screening motions, like having a pre-motion hearing or conference, just to expedite the process and not be sort of held back by formalities in procedures?
Yes, Your Honor. We have actually, we're encouraging the use of video conferencing to be able to have a higher or wider reach out to our litigants. But insofar as the procedure on how to a judge to personally communicate with the litigants before a formal trial can begin, this is where we really take advantage of our pre-trial conferences, Your Honor, because everything has to be laid out there. If there's a possibility to even compromise it, we refer them to court annex mediation, even exercise an alternative dispute resolution through, with the judge, even judicial dispute resolution.
Can I ask one more last question? I have 30 seconds.
Last question, Congressman Roman.
Okay. Last question. For the convenience of lawyers, is there an effort to have a hub or database of MCLE programs so that lawyers who are, senior enough can just, borrow programs from a library, and then just subject to, verification of their attendance, they can comply with their MCLE requirements?
Yes, Your Honor. Actually, most of some MCLE providers offer online remote at courses. I have attended, actually. I've seen my son attend one of them. So it's really ideal for those who are required to submit MCLE compliance, but they cannot do so because of illnesses, because of they're physically challenged, or by reason of age. There are courses available, Your Honor.
Yeah, thank you, Congressman Roman. I'd just like to pursue that question. So now, entirely, an MCLE can be online? Can you clarify that? Entirely? So that an applicant, a lawyer, can get that online for all the, is it 36 units?
Yes.
Yes, 36 credits. So is that available now?
There are available courses online, Your Honor.
Out already, yeah? Full.
There are also hybrid. There are also face-to-face.
I'm referring to full.
Yes.
Full online.
Yes.
It's allowed.
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, so it is allowed.
Thank you. So that answers the question for seniors like us.
Opo.
And the list is going now to the minority. We have Assistant Minority Leader JP Padiernos over here.
Yes.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Magandang umaga po sa ating judiciary. Of course, our Supreme Court, Sandigan Bayan, Court of Appeals, Tax Appeals, and the OCA. I'd like to commend the OCA for a good presentation a while ago. Mukhang we are in good hands kasi katabi mo pa yung mga former OCA natin.
Opo, maraming
Si
salamat
Justice
po, Your Honor.
Mardas and Justice
Yes po.
Villanueva.
Yes po.
So, a lot of the questions were actually propounded already, and i-touch upon ko lang po yung sa ating dockets na in 2023, yung congested dockets po natin na pending case stood at 616,458 and nag-increase pa po ito by 3.5% in 2024, now totaling 637,919. So, alam ko po, nasagot nyo na po kanina with the rules that you're trying to amend now. But I hope we can get a commitment from the judiciary that we can really improve this so that we can, sabi nga po ni Kong Roman, di ba? Justice delayed is justice denied. Can we get that commitment first from the judiciary po?
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor. We have the commitment actually, which is why the SPJI is really ushers in everything. That's why the guiding principle is timely, accessible justice, so that we deliver justice in real time. And if we look at the accomplishment rate, Your Honor, we dispose more cases than they are filed. So it really goes beyond the 1:1 clearance rate with the accomplishment rate that we've had reported.
That's good to hear, Mr. Chair. Yung sa ano naman po yung sa ating unfilled vacancies. As of 2024 po kasi 41,587 permanent positions in the judiciary. 12,000 po doon remain unfilled. And 95% po nun ay sa SCLC alone. So, of course, it's imperative that we rationalize the judiciary's unfilled position in the context of our Government Optimization Act. So, may quick question lang po ako doon. Do we continue to experience shortages po of judges and court personnel to handle the caseloads? Or what's the underlying reason po for the unfilled position?
The process of filling in the positions, Your Honors, really continues because we from the court administrator we keep requesting the JBC to fill the positions, but there is a certain process, if I may reveal it, Your Honor. Sometimes positions are created, but we still need it undergoes a process because we need to get DBM's NOSCA. But hopefully, moving forward with the Republic Act 12233, if DBM does not give the NOSCA within 120 days, then the Supreme Court through the NBank, through the Chief Justice, may be able to undergo appropriate remedies with which to cure it. So the waiting process is no longer, it's a little bit mitigated. But filling in positions, Your Honor, other than the NOSCA, we need to find a physical office for the judge and the complement staff, which is why, Your Honor, if I make an appeal likewise, thank you very much for creating or enacting laws to create positions. But we do hope and pray that with this creation of additional positions, the office will likewise be considered, the physical office. Because sometimes we need to, there's a staff involved, but there is no office to accompany the personnel and the judge himself or herself.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. On to the technological advancement and digitalization, I just wanted to commend the judiciary for its efforts on transitioning into the digital era, particularly with the implementation of electronic filing. So this innovation has not only improved the speed and efficiency of filing processes, but also reduced the reliance on paper-based pleadings. Alam niyo po, I used to practice law. I did litigation for a while, and ngayon with all these developments, parang nakakamiss. But definitely, I'd like to commend, of course, yung minention din po ni Kong Roman, yung ating e-notary. That's a good development also for the judiciary. On to my last topic po on judiciary marshal. So, Mr. Chair, the creation of the judiciary marshals under RA 11691 was meant to respond to threats and attacks against judges and court personnel. As we discuss the budget, it is important to look at how far implementation has gone and what resources are needed to make this office truly effective. My first question po, as on staffing and deployment, what is the current staffing complement of the Office of the Judiciary Marshals, and how does this compare with the proposed staffing pattern?
As of now, Your Honor, there only the heads of the offices through retired Police General Manuel R. Garland and his 3 deputy marshals are appointed. The complement staff are yet to be appointed. If I'm not mistaken, that should amount to 1,043 positions, Your Honor. And it is actually included in our MR, requests for reconsideration. So in the amount of 710,904,464. So 1,043 positions.
Is this, Mr. Chair, the targeted number of marshals in 2026, or?
Yes, Your Honor, 2026. So in the meantime, we have to the Office of the Judiciary Marshals have to simply deliver their best with what they have as of now.
Mr. Chair, pwede po ba natin malaman how much funding po ang na-allocate sa OJM in the 2026 NEP? And is this sufficient to cover its immediate operational requirements?
It is not sufficient, Your Honor, which is why we are asking that it be included in the budget, Your Honor.
With the indulgence of Congressman Padiernos, the 1,043, where are they supposed to be assigned to? So that, yeah, who? Which judges? It's nationwide, correct, but RTC, CA, and so, can you tell us the the plan for the 1,043, so that we'll exactly know if we fund this amount that you requested, then who will be protected by these 1,043 marshals?
The deputy marshal should represent Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao, Your Honor. The complement staff,
The 143,
yes, Your Honor.
1,043. Sino yung ikuan nila? Safeguard.
Supposedly, Your Honor, where the office of, because we've decentralized some of the functions of the court administrator through the creation of the office of the regional court managers. So where a regional court manager is, there is likewise, ideally, Your Honor, with the 1,403 staffs of the Judiciary Marshal's office, there should likewise be a member of the office of the Judiciary Marshal, so that they can have a better coordination with the judges and with the Judiciary Marshals alike and the staff.
Still unclear to me, because we're talking here of 1,043, granting that we will work on that. There will be regional judiciary, okay, offices. But who exactly, how can they protect? Because we want protection of our judges and justices. How can that be? Like, how many will be assigned to the Court of Appeals? How many will be assigned to the Sandigan Bayan? How many will be assigned to the Court of Tax Appeals? How many to the RTCs? Are the MTCs, MPCCs also covered by these marshals? Where will they be based?
Your Honor, as of now, because of the number of judges that we have, 3,063 only for lower courts, other than the appellate level courts, it is not expected that in each court there is a judiciary marshal. We still need to station them, Your Honor, as a process of deployment. And the best way to station them, as how we foresee it now, Your Honor, is where the station of the office of the regional court manager is.
Can you submit to this
Yes,
committee
Your Honor. Yes,
before
po.
the plenary
Deployment.
the assignment, the proposed assignments
Yes, po.
of this 1,043,
Yes,
so that it can help us in the plenary be able to explain, because there may be questions on how they
Yes,
will be
Your Honor.
deployed. Thank you. Can you
Yes,
proceed?
Your Honor. Thank you,
Congressman
Your Honor.
Padierno.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Going along, Mr. Chair, just wanted to know also, are there identified funding gaps, particularly for recruitment, training, and equipment, that we should here in Congress consider addressing?
If there are gaps, Your Honor, what we can foresee for the judiciary marshal, because a judiciary marshal has to undergo training. We are supposed to create a judiciary marshal academy, but it's still not in the works because it's still being rolled out, Your Honor, which is why thank you, Mr. Chair, that we should really look into the particulars of how to really deploy it, Your Honor. If there are gaps, in anything other not related to judiciary marshals, I can pinpoint to probably the infrastructure on the modernization of the courts, Your Honor, because this is really a lot to cascade to. Courts, if we ever travel, are really used to paper-based documents and paper-based records. Actually, even the rules of court will still maintain the provision that our court proceedings should maintain a record. So the deployment it should be gradually, which is why we are likewise strategizing how to ask for our budget, but that is eventually the plan, the strategic plan, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. So on my last point for the Judiciary Marshal, can the Judiciary commit to submitting a clear roadmap with milestones and budget requirements for the full operationalization of the OGM in the next 3 to 5 years?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay,
Yes, Your
thank
Honor.
you.
Thank you.
So finally, this representation fully supports the funding for the Judiciary Marshals, as kailangan po talaga natin to. And as from my knowledge, iba pong bansa meron din ganito.
Yes, po.
So we can protect the integrity and independence of the judiciary. So especially their safety also. So, Mr. Chair, I'd just like to make my last manifestation. this representation fully supports